Oversight complaint finds mainland China paid tens of millions of dollars to a Biden center at a top U.S. university. One America's Kristian Rouz looks into the matter.
Who's the source? The university listed as anonymous. We're not telling you.
A bombshell report reveals long-standing money ties between Joe Biden and mainland China. Last week, Washington-based National Legal and Policy Center found the Chinese Communist Party paid $70 million to the Biden Center for Diplomacy at the University of Pennsylvania. The transactions in question started in 2017 and have not been appropriately disclosed, in a likely violation of the U.S. law.
And you look through the chart, anything over 250,000 has to be listed as the source. Here we have a donation of $14.5 million.
The oversight report finds the Chinese payments have flown into UPenn since at least 2013, on top of the aforementioned $70 million. At that time, Biden was vice president and had alleged business interests in China, including his son Hunter Biden sitting on the board of Chinese company BHR Equity Investments and receiving $1.5 billion from it. In return, the Obama administration allegedly took a softer stance on China's military presence in the South China Sea.
They took a tremendous amount of money out of China. Now, if they ever took over a China negotiation, he would sell us out. Look at all the money he made in China. The son, he knew nothing. This is a very dishonest thing that Joe Biden did.
The National Legal and Policy Center has already filed a complaint with the Education Department asking for a referral to the DOJ for a deeper inquiry, which some say may lead to prosecutions. The watchdog argues Biden secretly receiving tens of millions of dollars from China is a matter of national security. In addition, it points out the UPenn China scheme could be yet another episode of Biden selling office of U.S. Vice President and intending to do the same if elected president in November.
So here you have the chairman of the trustees of the University of Pennsylvania raising money for Biden, getting Chinese money in for the Biden Center. There's something rotten in Denmark here, John. I'm sorry. This has to be exposed.
The watchdog complaint goes on to say Biden Center employees attended events with Chinese officials in Washington, while at least one payment of $14.5 million was wired to UPenn soon after the Biden Center opened. The oversight group adds the Department of Education must have access to all relevant records to establish a clear timeline of this Biden-China scheme.
The mainstream media has been largely silent on this because they know it could reflect poorly on the Biden campaign as well as the leftist administrations at many of these Ivy League schools who are doing the same thing.
For their part, UPenn has denied receiving any money from China, the Chinese government, or the Communist Party. The Trump administration has yet to comment on a possible federal investigation into the matter. Kristian Rouz, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.